That was my jam. That's how I love it. My job was let me be in the K-12 all the time. I was mad at it. But I got to keep those relationships in order to be successful here and keep, bringing recruitment in. So
Good afternoon, friends, families, educators, and members of our community. My name is Danielle Haskett, and I have the honor of serving as the Chief Academic Officer at Umpqua Community College. On behalf of the board, faculty, staff, and students of UCC, thank you for joining us today as we gather to serve, to remember, and to honor. Today, we gather overlooking the beautiful Umpqua River with heavy hearts, united by the grief and loss that forever changed our lives. We are here to remember, to honor, and to hold close the memories of those we lost, as well as to support those who continue to carry the weight of that loss. Since October 1st, 2015, I have carried with me two small rocks. One says hope, and the other says strength. They are simple, yet they remind us every day of the students and faculty we lost, the resilience we have built, and the work we continue to do at UCC. These rocks symbolize the foundation that has carried us through the past 10 years, the hope that keeps us moving forward, and the strength that unites us as a community. Throughout the day, we will be serving our community through projects that support Maple Corner Montessori, Saving Grace Pet Adoption Center, the Friendly Kitchen, our amazing first responders, and our beloved UCC campus. On this day, we pause and reflect. We think of the young lives taken far too soon, the educators who sought to protect, and the families whose worlds were forever changed. Their absence is felt deeply, not just on this campus, but throughout our entire community. And yet, through the hope and strength we carry, we persevere. We commit ourselves not just to remembering, but to healing. We vow to support one another, not only today, but every day moving forward. Together, we continue to build a community where love triumphs over fear and where the memories of those we lost remain alive in all that we do. The individuals we lost and those who were harmed all came to UCC with hopes, dreams, and a desire to better themselves and make an impact on this world. We will not forget that, and in their honor, we continue our work to strengthen this community and extend their impact into the future. I now ask you to join me in a moment of silence for Jason, Kim, Larry, Lucas, Lucero, Quinn, Rebecca, Serena, and Trevin. In closing, I'd like to share a few words from Emily Dickinson. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. Thank you for being here today, and please feel free to spend as much time in this beautiful setting as you would like.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. I don't know. I'm probably going to interview with the president and then run the two, people that are just weird. That's really about it.
Yeah.
I'm going to the Christian speaker thing today. Okay, KVAL.
No, I haven't.
So, I gotta get back kind of early.
Yeah. I don't think we even have. We might have like not so much Billy. He's one of our photogs, or we met any of our photogs.
I think so, like, is he like the taller guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what the president is?
Yeah. He's talking to the guy with white hair and beard and black hair.
Well, that's a cool. Yeah, thanks a lot. Hi. So tell me about yourself. How things? How's your son? Wow, so he's like not even your age. Great. So it's a good one with his big brother. start grade? I'm starting to remember.
Well, we're doing medical right now.
So you never get to see it anymore. That's great. Yeah, our community needs it. Yeah, when your UCC t-shirt of our inaugural KVAL year. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Super. So there this is student or yeah. Should have backwards. Lots of those. Is it at 77? You guys stay busy. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's really helpful. Yeah, it's nice. All the help you can get. Yeah, thank you. He's here. I'm gonna say hi to a couple folks down there and slide out. Yeah, it's nice to see you. Thanks for saying hi.
there is good.
This is Eric. Did you meet Eric from
KVAL.
KVAL? Okay.
So I'll give this
Go
to
for
you.
it.
You can flip it on your side of your jacket. You can put this in your pocket. Whatever you want to do. I will do the same thing.
Did Israel tell you about there's 3 questions, not just about the grade, but he wants to ask you about the construction account.
Okay, that's
Right.
like happy to sad right there, but I'll do my best.
Yeah, because I definitely want to go from today and then to look into the future, what you guys are
Okay.
planning.
At a different time. He's running different stories.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, I'm ready if you are. Yep. And can you say your first and last name spelled out for us, please?
Rachel Pokrant, RACHBL,
And you were the president of Umpqua Community College, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so can you tell me a little bit more about today and what it means for the community college?
So it is the 10th anniversary of the shooting that we had here on campus, and we do service projects today, and we eat lunch together, and then we have a moment of silence to remember those we lost and people who are affected by that day.
Right, yeah, and just speaking with the community, what do they say it means to them to have something like this still going on campus?
You know, it's important that we remember, and it's important that we show the community that we serve them on a day when they think of us. It's a good way for us all to process some of the sadness that we deal with by giving back to organizations in our own community, and then coming together just to eat a meal and to remember and to support each other.
Yeah, you talked about eating that meal. I know beforehand you guys were kind of eating. What does it mean to come together in community, sharing a meal?
You know, it's great for our current students who obviously weren't part of what happened 10 years ago, and for also our families that are still connected to the school because they lost people, to see that we all remember and we all think about coming together on a day like today, and thinking about the future, thinking about what we can do to ensure that the memories of those that we lost are honored by moving forward and continuing to educate and serve our community.
We saw you talking down there to the families. What were some of the things that they were saying to you?
You know, we know each other so well now. I've been the president here for 4 years, and we catch up a lot, and we talk about their loved ones, and you know, we talk about how proud we think that their loved ones would be of the work that we continue to do here.
Yeah, just how important is it for you to kind of build those relationships with those parents?
It's vital. We build those relationships with all of our Riverhawks, but those are special Riverhawks to us, and it's important that those families know that we don't just think about them today, we think about them every day.
Okay, yeah, you talked about some community projects that are going on today. Can you kind of discuss what those are?
Yeah, so we are doing some service projects with our local animal shelter, Saving Grace, that we're super connected to, and we do a community service project with our Meals on Wheels program here, and then our students do stuff around the campus just to make it better and to serve and give back.
Yeah, and are those community service projects only usually on the Memorial Days, or do you guys do that throughout the year, or is today just a special day for those projects?
Actually, our students are required to volunteer all year round, so we have really an ethos of service here, but on 10/1 we do specifically do service projects, again, just because it's a great way of healing to serve others on a day when you're sad and hurting.
Yeah. Do you have one question?
Why were those specific community service projects chosen?
Some of them are just organizations that are really connected to us, but Saving Grace in particular was a place where one of the students we lost on 10-1 used to volunteer, so it's connected in that way as well.
Yeah, and just the students being a part of that. What do they say just doing that on a day like this?
You know, you'd probably have to ask them, but you know, it's been 10 years, so some of them are more connected than others. I think students who've grown up in this community are a lot more connected to the event, but we have students from all over the country, so it's good for them to understand our history and also understand that part of what we do here is that we train students to be people who give back in their communities.
Why is it so important for you guys to have that kind of community aspect, that community effort, just bringing everyone together?
We have community in our name, and we do community every single day here.
And I kind of want to pivot more towards kind of the future of UCC. So can you talk about some of the construction projects that are currently underway right now?
Yeah, we have 4 major construction projects going on campus. We have a brand new welcome center, a medical careers hub, going in at the front of the campus, so we're calling it our new front door. And then we're remodeling one of our buildings to become a center for advanced manufacturing and forestry training. And then we are replacing our very old track. We're going to have a fabulous new track facility that really will belong to the community. And then we're finishing our downtown housing project. So UCC has a number of buildings that we are creating housing opportunities for students in our fantastic downtown.
Right, and for those on-campus projects, why were those specific schoolings important to begin construction on?
So we have 2 big pushes in terms of academic programs right now, and they are medical careers and advanced manufacturing. Those are the best jobs we have here in the community, and they're the jobs of the future. And they're those high-skill, high-wage jobs that we really want to be available to our students. And also to serve our community. We're an aging community and we need lots of healthcare workers.
Yeah, and just how excited are students or faculty to have that new healthcare building being built right now?
Everybody's really excited. I get questions every day. When are we going to start seeing something coming out of the ground? But we're in all the pre-work right now, but there's a lot of buzz about it.
Yeah, and for construction timelines, is the track going to be done first? What's kind of like the timeline for these projects going on right now?
Yeah, so the track will be finished later this fall, and then the Advanced Manufacturing and Forestry Hub will be completed in January. And then the larger new building, which is really a much bigger project, will be finished in January of 2027.
All right, yeah, and a few more questions for you. For those student housing is being built, why is it a focus for you guys to start building that student housing downtown for more people to come here?
Yeah, so what we know about our students is they're way more likely to be successful